it! I cannot believe it! Lucas Moura with the last kick of the game! Oh my God! We are back! We are back in the Champions League!
Guys, I can't be bothered that 30 seconds. Too long. It's too long to wait. Guys, we're back with Ben. What's up, Ben? How you doing?
Hello.
Long time you haven't been on the stream. Long time, mate.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but I am back for now. I am back.
Good stuff. Now. I'm sure the fans out there like it, and I very much enjoy it when you come on the show. I mean, you are part of the Spurs Live YouTube channel, and you are part of the you're a big part of this now. So, what are we talking about today? We got some stuff to talk about, some predictions, don't we?
Well, there is some exciting news for tomorrow.
Okay.
First game of preseason. Woo!
Nice, good stuff. Can't wait for that.
Well, as you can tell of the previous days, Spurs have been brutally in training. They've been brutal in training. If you've not seen, they ran 42 laps of the pitch.
Mental.
Best players have fallen on the floor, and you got Davinson Sanchez and Pape Sarr just standing there.
Yeah.
He's got stamina for days.
They've got both of them have in general. They've got very, very good stamina. It's incredible to see. I mean, what? So we're gonna be talking about some interesting topics today. But I thought maybe we'd start with some team news. Team news say who's here, who's in the South Korea, and who's available to play. So. I'll quickly just read out the names who was here.
I've got the squad in my.
Go on. Why don't you read it out? Well, I've got it here on the line. It's on the line down there. By the way, guys, comment down below who you guys are, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe because we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So, Ben.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Go for it.
So the key players are, I think, Charlie Sayers.
Charlie Sayers, youngster, yeah.
Brand new, he's just fresh out the youth team.
Yeah.
We signed him from I don't know who it was, but it was a non-league team.
Okay.
But Malachi Walcott.
He's been there full time.
Yeah, he's been there for time. Josh Keeley, who's a goalkeeper from the Irish national team, who we signed this season. He's coming. Brandon Austin. Josh Keeley.
That's his name, yeah.
Brandon Austin is coming, which is a good sign.
Yeah. We like him.
Pape Sarr's coming, as we can tell.
Youngster.
Troy Parrott is coming instead of Dane Scarlett, because Dane Scarlett's been given time off after the
and Alfie Devine also time to rest after their extraordinary win over Israel in the Euro.
So Langley can't do it because his arrival means he is without necessary documentation to travel to Korea, so he can't go. Yeah. Joe Rodon misses out because he has an illness. Gio Lo Celso, Tanguy Ndombele, Reguilon, and Harry Winks will continue their pre-season preparations at Hotspur Way. And Divine and Scarlett, we both know about them too. So that's all I've got for now.
So we got an interesting team who's coming out. I'll just very, very quickly read out who's coming. So first off, we've got Hugo Lloris, Freda Foster, Brandon Austin, Josh Keeley, Davin Sanchez, Christian Romero, Eric Dyer, Jeff Tanganga, Malachi Fagan, Walcott, Ben Davis, Malachi Fagan, Walcott, Ben Davis, Charlie Sayers, Matt Doherty, Emerson Royale, Rodrigo Bentancur, Yves Basuma, Pape Matar Sarr, and then we've got some of the more experienced in the next part. I'm just waiting for it to scroll a bit. Then we've got the Viking Pierre Hoiberg, the new The new youngster Oliver Skip, Harvey White, and Ryan Sessegnon, as well as even Perisic will be out for the first game. Brian Hill, who is actually probably, I mean, for me starting, but that's a little cheat code. And Dejan Kulusevski, Richarlison, the new signing. Harry Kane, Troy Parrott will be a nice one to watch. Lucas Moore and Shin Min Son. Let's say hello to Jake Hawkins. What's up, mate? How you doing? Can I give you an update on Kane? Yeah, sure, mate. Go ahead. All right, Ben. Shall we get started with the lineup that we've decided to give to Tottenham Hotspur versus Team K?
Mine is a lot different to yours, even though I put on similar to yours in group chat. I changed it.
All right. So let's go for it. Team.
I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, sure. Team K. No, we'll do one by one. We'll do like position.
Yeah.
Team K versus Spurs lineup.
The mad thing is, it's 12 o'clock tomorrow, so I can't watch it. So I can't watch it.
Oh wow, you can't watch it. That's unlucky. Okay, I'll be watching it like a madman because I haven't watched it.
Lucky man.
All right. Shall we get started with the Team K versus Spurs lineup prediction? What are we going for in goal?
Lloris for me. I feel like Lloris, yeah. But if you want to mix it up, I would say go for Forster. He's a new signing. Yeah. I'll see it happen.
So just bear in mind that we've got Sevilla to play. We also got Rangers, I think, to play as well.
Rangers at Ibrox, yeah. I could be going to that one.
Oh really? That's sick. So I put I put Brandon Austin. I think he can have a solid start. Let's just read out this comment. Where an unnamed source, but you got the Basuma deal right 3 days before and 5 days before the Perisic deal. Mate, comment that down below. We'll react to it. So in goal, Ben, who have you gone for?
I've gone for Forster.
You've gone for Forster. So I've gone for Brandon Austin, a bit of a new youngster who has not yet come to the team. Why have you gone for Forster?
Just a new signing. You got to give him the experience right away. So you can't just keep your players waiting. Like you have to just bang on. It's pre-season. Get your games in. We'll see how you play. Same thing with Pape Sarr and signings like that. Like Perisic.
Do you think Sarr will have a big impact on the squad or not really?
I feel like so far he has made an impact in stamina ways.
Yeah.
As you could tell off the way he was doing the 42 length runs, he never stopped. He went like that. He's went there back without stopping. And it came to the end where everyone was just laying there, and then he was just standing. Him and Davinson Sanchez just there, bang, standing.
I mean, they're beasts. As much as you
get me wrong.
You might hate Davinson Sanchez. You might not like his style play, but he is a beast after all.
Don't get me wrong. I reckon if Davinson Sanchez has an impact this season, Spurs are keeping him. I think. Him over Rodon, I think, in my opinion.
Right. So your goalkeeper though is who? Fraser Foster, and mine's Brandon Austin. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So move on to the centre back.
Yeah. So Jake just says, and he said that Kane has spoken to Conte and Levy about Fabio telling them that he will fully commit to the club and is very open to a new contract. Interesting.
Yes, that's true. That's off an unnamed source as well. That's how he hasn't got it on.
Yeah. Look, it depends on who the source is. So we're going for the goalkeepers. We've been over it. Brandon Austin and Fraser Foster. Let's go to the centre back positions. I feel like we might be a little different here, but let's go for it.
I've changed mine up.
Okay, let's start with the right centre back position.
Right. I went for Romero.
All right. Okay, interesting.
Just to see if he can, because you know how he usually plays centre or on the left.
Yeah.
Maybe Conte wants to develop him on the right, so I feel like maybe he could just go on the right.
I mean, he normally plays on the right. That's the thing.
Oh, I keep thinking he plays on the left. To be fair.
No, it's fair enough. He could be. Maybe you want Romero in there, also maybe for experience as well. Maybe.
I mean, for experience.
He is a youngster. But he hasn't fully understood the squad yet, I don't think.
Yeah, he hasn't settled in quickly. He has settled in a lot, but he hasn't done it quick enough.
Yeah, I think he can deal with playing against a Team KS and Sevilla. I think. I've gone for my right centre back option. I've actually gone for Jeffa Tanganga.
I did say that. Yeah.
The reason why is because I feel like he didn't get a fair amount of games last season, and I really believe that he can become a much better player. And he's a youngster. He played as a right back versus Man City, and I genuinely think he can help the team many ways. Do you think Jeffa Tanganga in any of those three centre backs of yours?
Yeah, for me, he is.
Good.
I thought he was in the centre.
Yeah, so let's go centre backs, like centre backs. Who you gone for?
Tanganga.
Right, yeah.
And for my left centre back, I've put Davison.
Fair enough. So we're putting you're putting a very experienced defensive line against like Team K, who we don't know how good they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I've gone for centre back. I've gone for Eric Dyer. I think we need that leadership in there, especially in pre-season. Don't want anyone messing around. And I put Walcott. He's a youngster from Tottenham who has not yet developed into the most amazing player. I mean, he hasn't developed into any sort of player yet. He plays as a centre back, so be interesting to see this youngster pop in. Was Walcott on your mind, by the way?
He was, but I just don't think he's ready to play properly yet. I feel like if he gets more experience in the youth, then possibly Conte could gradually lift him up. I just feel like he's not ready yet because he has to settle in, stuff like that. Because we've just had a managerial change. Conte doesn't know him that much, so I think that maybe Conte needs to learn more of him, so he can place him in lineups and trust him. So I feel like Conte's lineup is going to be players based off his trust.
Based off his trust. Are you sure? Maybe not. Maybe Conte doesn't. Maybe Conte wants to actually see a couple of players how they are as youngsters for the preseason.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking of benching him and then letting him come on half time or something.
Look, it could be interesting. So, who have you gone for the wing backs positions?
Wing backs, Sessegnon and Doherty.
I agree with you. Actually, no.
Yeah.
I agree.
If I hear the word Emerson,
I don't have Emerson, mate. I don't have Emerson.
Phew.
I have Doherty and Sayers. I mean, the youngster.
Sayers. Fair enough.
He's a youngster and deserves some time at the team. I feel like he plays as a centre back. We can also play as a left back. Be an interesting addition to the squad. Jacob Harding says, "Hello lads, I'm an Everton fan. I'm happy Richarlison has gone, especially for 60 mil. But if we don't bring in any players with the 60 mil, then I would be fuming. I would take Tanganga on loan, to be fair." Well, I mean, Tanganga on loan. That's interesting, no?
It's interesting, but I don't say it happening.
Right. You think Tanganga is worth the squad?
The only person I would say could go to Everton is Rodon, in my opinion.
Why? Because he hasn't really gotten that much game time, innit?
He hasn't had that much game time, so you can have Rodon, but not Tanganga. Tanganga's ours.
Yeah, Tanganga's ours. In our heart, come on. So that's my... I think we agree with Matt Doherty starting.
It's centre mids now.
Yeah, go for it.
So I put Bentancur and Basuma.
All right. Interesting.
So, maybe I feel like Conte wants to look at his creativity a bit more. Instead of playing two holding CDMs like Højbjerg and Skip.
Yeah.
I feel like Conte will try and boost his creativity, as we've seen on the Scout Report of Basuma, that he likes to do key passes. So I feel like him and Bentancur and Basuma could fit in that creativity role. So basically the same formation, but just the two midfielders are higher.
Yeah. I mean, Basuma's a new signing. It'll be interesting to see how he fits into the squad.
He's a crucial role for us now.
Yeah, he's a very crucial player for us. By the way, guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. It helps us a lot. Are you gutted? Are you gutted Spurs didn't get Anthony Gordon?
Not really. I don't see where he goes. I don't see where he fits in, really. Realistically, I'm going to be honest with you here. Do you think he's going to overtake Son? Exactly. Son's going to be here for like Son.
Yeah. What about?
Because when you think about it, Son's going to be there for another 5 seasons. I mean, yes, Anthony Gordon's going to be probably world class if he carries on, but I just don't feel like we're going to get him in the near future. I don't think he'll fit in, to be honest.
No, mate, no. He's not going to fit. I don't think Anthony Gordon.
We've got Brian Hill as well. If you think about
it. Realistically, we don't need him because we've got like 6, 7, 8.
If we get him, we're basically overloading our midfield.
In our attackers.
Yeah, in our attacking system. If we get him, he's overloaded.
I totally agree with you, mate. I totally agree. But let's just talk about. I know you said Basum and Højbjerg your midfielders. Let's just talk about for a second about Matt Doherty. Can I join the live with you lot? There's not much to say because we're predicting the lineup right now. After the lineup, we can come on and have your say and talk to us about what you think. What your thoughts are based on what we said. But Ben, let's talk about Matt Doherty for a second because we're both starting in the pre-season game. Is that why? Like for me personally, the reason why I'm starting is because I feel like he got off to a horrible injury towards the end of the season, and he played quite decently, above decent in the last couple of games before he got injured. Now, why are you starting him in against Team K?
I feel like in his preseason, that's his sprint back to full fitness.
Yeah.
So when he comes back, it's just bang, back in, get back and rolling. It's his time this season. I feel like this is an unpopular opinion from me, but I feel like Doherty is going to overtake all right backs in the squad this season.
So including Jed Spence.
Included Jed Spence. That's if he even comes, because I'm still confused about what's happening.
Yeah.
Because it's been an uphill, downhill situation with him. It's
Literally.
like, we agree a fee, we're in advanced negotiations, it goes back to square one, to square two, to square one, to square two.
Mate, I don't understand why we can't just get this deal over the line already. It's really frustrating.
Is it something to do with attitude? Is it something to do with the agent? If it's the agent,
I feel like this is Daniel Levy. I mean, let's just answer this question from Jacob. He said, "Would you be okay with Winks going to Everton, or would you rather cash in on him?" Good stream, lads. By the way, I dislike Doherty.
Fair enough. Fair
enough, mate. Fair enough, yeah.
But Harry Winks to Everton, I could see that happening. Even though
I can see that as well.
You were very advanced with him once.
But I feel like
once last season, you were very advanced with him.
The only way he would go to Everton for me is if we get Anthony Gordon. I don't see us selling Harry Winks to Everton. I feel like if we want to get Anthony Gordon, or if we want a player from Winks, then we'll use Harry. If we want a player from Everton, then we'll use Harry Winks as a bargain. But Ben, let's continue to the centre mids. My news source, who works with Ali Gold, has told my brother that Kane will sign a new contract with an additional 2-year.
Yes, I've seen that. I'm in the Discord with him.
Interesting.
So the news source who works with Ali, does he work with Alistair as well? Because if he does work with Alistair, then fair enough, you've got the source.
Yeah.
He said that his brother, Kane will sign a new contract for an additional year. And there has been rumours that it could be 3 years, but I won't see it happening because Harry Kane likes to go subtle with his contracts. Because when we think about it, his first extension was 5 years, so it's been 4 years, 3, and then this one's likely going to be 2 or 3.
So we think this is until he's 31 years old?
There's a possibility of that happening, yes.
Mental.
But some articles say Spurs are keen to say that Harry Kane is untouchable and will most likely to stay until retirement.
Literally. No.
It says for itself.
It says for itself.
Harry Kane is ours and no one else's.
By the way, do you like my new kit? Come on. Look at this new kit.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Guess the name on the back.
Beautiful. 11 out of 10 for me.
Thank you. Who do you think is on the back of the shirt? Who do you think is on the name of the back of the shirt?
Son.
Bang on, mate. Bang on. I mean, I can't.
I've seen the top already, Josh.
Have you seen it? When?
Yes, you've worn it twice.
Oh yeah, but I'm only saying it now to the fans right now. But I know I told you. But how do you know Son was on the back? I never told you Son was on the back. What is this? This deal will take him to 31/2, and will leave once he retires. Fair enough. All right, let's get to the midfielders right now.
Basically what I said.
Who's your midfielders again? Who's your midfielders again?
Mine, Basuma and Bentancur.
Basuma and Bentancur. So mine is skipping Pate
It's
Matar.
on to the strikers first, well, the forwards.
Yeah.
So who'd you put?
Oh, in what? In the CDM spot? In the centre mid spot?
Yeah.
I put Pate Matar and who else? Skip, Oliver Skip. I feel like they're both already youngsters, and one's already practically first team player. Oliver Skip is practically first team.
Yeah, practically first team.
Now he will fight for his team, his place. But I mean,
and forwards.
Pardon?
For my forwards, I've gone for a big twist here.
All right, go for it.
No Kulisevsky.
Fair enough. You know, he can't play because he's injured.
Yeah, he can't. Yeah. The Swedish
Perisic can't play as well.
Perisic can't play because of his injury, yes. But I'll put Richarlison on the right.
Ooh, that is interesting. That is very, very interesting.
Son on the left.
Okay.
Parrot up top.
Wow, I've gone for a very similar one to you. I've gone for Son on the left, Lucas on the right, and Troy Parrott as striker. I mean, that's interesting. Why are we saying Troy Parrott?
He's going to break through this season, in my opinion. He's either going to break through this season or go in the next season.
Mate,
Conte's plans are, I've seen in the Discord, Conte's alleged plans are that Troy Parrott is set to break through to the first team next season or the season after. So
if he does break through, that would be insane, no?
He has potential. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah.
He's got huge potential.
But it's not like something we don't know. Like we all know Troy Parrott is some player. I mean,
something else
for Ireland as well. I mean, him himself knows that he's a good player. Now, guys, if anyone wants to come join the stream and talk about what we just said now, more than welcome. Ben, let's talk a little bit about the players we left out. So we're talking about Harry Kane. We're leaving out. We're leaving out both of us.
What I was thinking is, keeping Harry Kane for like the important games. So like Rangers,
Sevilla,
Roma, which you're going to, by the way.
Roma as well. Yeah, I'm going to Roma, guys. The vlog will be on the channel.
I could go to Ibrox. Hopefully, I don't get pinned when I'm there.
Right, we got Jake in the background. I'm gonna welcome him in. Welcome in. Can't speak right now. Welcome him in. So Jake, what's up? How's your microphone?
Yeah, it's working today.
Oh, banger! What a banger! It works. It works.
Easy, boys.
Easy. What's up, Jake? How you doing?
I'm good, yeah. I don't have long though.
Pardon?
I don't have long today, so I've got to be a little bit quick.
Oh, good. Go for it. What do you want to speak about?
I want to talk about probably my brother's source.
Okay, go for it.
The source?
Yeah,
I'm listening.
On the Harry Kane contract.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And he was saying 2.5-year deal with a possible year extension.
All right.
So that's 3 years from now. So if this happens now, 3 years from now, 23, 24, 25, 25 to 26, around there.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. He'll be 31.
Yeah.
All right. So
he'll still be banging goals by then.
Yeah, he definitely will. Jake, do you think? Yeah, let's go over what Ben just said. Do you think Harry Kane will still be banging goals at 30, 31? Do you think he'll still be banging goals?
Definitely. He'll be like your Ronaldo's and Zlatan 37
Yeah.
38.
Bang on.
It's quite interesting to see players like Harry Kane and how sometimes he gets respected, sometimes he gets disrespected. Ben, do you think he gets he's underrated, Harry Kane, or do you think he's rated like right?
He's fairly weird. There
Yeah,
has been times where he's been criminally underrated.
yeah.
And an example of it is like in the Euros, where he literally banged every goal, every shot he had, he banged. But he's had his moments. I think he's had a high rated season. He's ended this season on a high. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I agree. Jake, what do you think about Harry Kane? Do you think, in terms of is he probably the best striker we've ever had at Tottenham?
I think he's definitely up there. But I think with people saying that he's going to drop off, I don't think he will. Because he never has that pace. I think he will most likely drop into that centre forward role as he gets older and use that passing range more.
Yeah. I agree with you. Like, in terms of his passing will be his main ability when he gets older. I mean, he's a sensational player right now. And in terms of a full-on striker, a complete striker, I feel like Harry Kane's definitely one of the best out there. If you guys can sign anyone to replace Harry Kane, who would you sign? Let's start with Ben.
Ooh, has to be Mbappe. Has to be someone that matches his level.
Yeah, I agree. Jake?
See, no, you could say Mbappe, but I think I will go with Haaland just because he's got that physical stature.
Yeah.
But he's very similar to Kane in that way.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I do have to go now, but I'll be on the next live.
Great having you on the line, mate. Fantastic.
Right. See ya.
See ya, mate.
See ya.
That was very nice. Jake came on, had a little to say. What do you think, Ben, about the Haaland and Mbappe debate? Like, wait, before we talk about that, I just got some news now. Jaffa Tanganga has what's it called? He has rejected He's rejected a loan to Bournemouth. Talk between Spurs and AC Milan ongoing over a
I've just got that as well. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? I mean, Jaffa Tanganga out of the doors?
No. If he's rejected it, he's hot at Tottenham. I think.
Yeah.
If he's hot at Tottenham, he's gonna perform. If he's rejected, these ones.
A player like Jaffa Tanganga, it's amazing. Like, do you really think he'll leave Tottenham though?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think he will. He'll develop that much that he'll want us to.
Mm-hmm. Look, he can become one of the best centre backs / right wing backs Tottenham have ever had. But it all depends on him. It really all depends on him. But I think we're gonna do a very, very short live today because I feel like in general we've done quite a fair amount of lives and we're trying to hit that 1K mark. So
plus we do talk about that 2-hour one that we literally carried.
Literally.
The discussion with me, you, Avio, Daniel, and Dimitri. Yeah. Jeez,
that was a long one. That was a long one. So, what's your final scores for tomorrow's match?
Final score?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm saying 2-1. You know.
Saying 2-1. That's solid. That's solid. Tottenham, obviously.
Yeah, it's Tottenham. Obviously, Tottenham are gonna.
I'm gonna have.
But I feel like it's gonna be tight. I've seen.
Yeah.
If I look at the past stats of Team K League.
Who is Team K even?
They're one of the top teams in the Korean League.
Team K.
Team K, Korea.
I'm pretty sure. Like.
So if we go on to the game tomorrow, which is on Wednesday. Why am I on tennis? What? Not football. Right, Wednesday. Right, K League All Stars versus Tottenham Hotspur. Right.
Yeah.
When you think about it, K League All Stars drew with Juventus 3-3.
Cool.
And that's all that's being recorded because that's the game that I had over a week. They drew 3-3 with Juventus. 3-3.
Juventus are not a great side though anymore. They're not, with Ronaldo, prime Dybala.
I just want you to think about it.
Yeah.
They've re-signed Paul Pogba. They've got Dusan Vlahovic, Zakaria, like all these absolute brick demons that you don't even like. Some people don't even know properly, who are criminally underrated. I feel like if they got Rudiger, it would have been game over.
I mean, yeah. Not but Juventus. The thing is with Juventus that they play in a horrible league, so you can't really.
Yeah, they play in the Farmers League.
Yeah, I mean,
well, not really a Farmers League.
Yeah, it's not really Farmers League because that's a League One.
We'll see it a Children's League.
A Children's League, exactly. That's nice. It's a Children's League. But so your final score is 2-1 to Tottenham.
2-1 to Tottenham. Yeah.
My one is my score prediction is 3-1 to Tottenham. I think
3-1. Okay.
3-0. I'm doing with
3-0. You're sticking with a clean sheet, all right.
Yeah, I think.
Embrace our 4-star we trust.
Van Austin, we trust Van Austin. Come on, mate.
I haven't seen him that much, but
we have not seen. That's why I'll be interested to see how he does. Brian Hill as well. He's left on the bench for me. I put him on the bench. I feel like he can definitely come in.
I haven't seen the top.
It'll be very interesting. Chung-Han Lee, first time seeing you on this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, mate. I'm pretty sure now I'm on 562, so that's absolutely insane. Thank you so much. We are getting there. We're 561. I'm Korea. Wow. So come on the channel. Would love to hear your point of view.
Josh?
Yeah.
I've got some more news about the Harry Kane situation.
Go for it.
And you know who it's off?
Ali Gold.
No.
Give me a second. Yeah, continue.
Man himself. Right, my guys went off. But it is true that Bayern are big fans of Harry Kane and consider him as the fantastic nine, someone who would be perfect replacement for Lewandowski. But this summer is impossible. Spurs consider him untouchable and want to negotiate a new deal for him. That's off the man himself.
So again, sorry, I wasn't quite listening. Can you say that again?
But it is true that Bayern are big fans of Harry Kane and consider him a fantastic nine, aka someone who is a perfect replacement for Lewandowski. But as of this summer, it is impossible for Bayern to swoop in for Harry Kane, as Conte and the whole squad believe that Harry Kane is untouchable.
Big up. I'm happy.
And Conte aims to negotiate a new deal for him near the start of the season.
Jeez, so that could be the top, the cherry on the ice cream.
That is the icing on the cake for every club. Exactly. He is not going anywhere.
Look, mate, it's gonna be if he signs a new deal. Oh my days,
I would think the same for Son. He's untouchable as well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Liverpool wants Son, right?
Yeah.
Liverpool were moving to Son if he didn't extend his contract. 130 million. Do you think that he's worth that? Nah. 200 million minimum.
The thing with Son is that he's just signed a new contract. Therefore, he's untouchable.
When does his contract expire? Actually,
I think in 5 years.
5 years from now, 2027. Yep, no one's touching him. We're sorted. No one's touching Harry Kane either.
No, I think them two are just so good.
Right, this is a question.
Yeah, go for it.
This is a question I'll ask you, right? Because we've just been talking about like the Harry Kane situation and stuff like that, and Son. If Lloris scores, who replaces him?
Fraser Foster, I guess. I mean, for the meantime.
No, like if you were to buy like a new goalkeeper who has similar abilities to Lloris, who would you go for?
Wow. So my instant one that if he wouldn't have gone to this team, I would have gotten him was probably Mendy. I feel like they're very, very similar. Both extremely short. Both are.
What, Mendy from Chelsea?
Mendy from Chelsea. Yeah, they both can dive like amazingly. Who would I get when either of these goes?
It's a tough one, isn't it?
It really is. Who would you? I mean,
who would I go for?
Yeah, I mean, top goal.
I mean, if we had the opportunity to splash the cash on it, Jan Oblak.
True, but he'll be older. He'll be very.
He's 35, but think about it. He could go till he's 40.
I would go for. Let's just check how old this
guy is. If I was to say right now, if he left right now,
well, I know
this one is an understatement from me.
Yeah.
Jordan Pickford. The reason being is that he's homegrown. We need more homegrown players in the squad.
Yeah, but we want someone for like, you know.
Do you want someone like? It depends who you want, really. Because Jordan Pickford's like agile. He's like the Reece, similar height.
Yeah.
Even though he's got T-Rex arms. No.
Continue. Yeah.
But he's agile, same as the Reece. And the only thing that he really gets like the mick took out of him for is the way that he like does the pick up.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. I just like it as well, and
he gets picked on a lot though.
Yeah. But it's either him or if Aaron Ramsdale didn't go to Arsenal, I would have picked him.
If I could splash a cash though, I would go for the one man.
If this is who I think it is,
Donnarumma.
Gigi Donnarumma.
Gigi Donnarumma.
There's only one opinion I have of him though.
Okay, go for it.
And it's that time with the Euro 2020. Yeah, we don't talk about that, do we?
We do not talk about that.
We do not talk about that masterclass that he did.
Talk about that. That is classified information, and that we don't talk.
Yeah.
Anyway,
England's winning the World Cup though. Simple as that. Yeah. It's coming home, boys.
It's coming home, lads. It's coming home. Harry came with a hat trick. Dele Alli's going to get into it. Harry Winks also, and Oliver Skip is also. Eric Dyer.
Wait. I feel like, well, just going off topic here.
Yeah.
About the Jed Spence situation, I don't think we need him.
Why?
Because apparently there has been a buyback clause in Kyle Walker-Peters.
All right. Yeah,
30 million buyback clause.
Yeah, mate. It's really
just keep that in your head. I'll just put the article here. This is of David Ornstein, who's Swedish, Tier 1. Spurs are thought to have a 30 million buyback clause in the agreement which saw Kyle Walker-Peters sold to Southampton. Rhetorical question at the end. Will he come back? He better be. He better be.
Depends. I mean,
if this happens, right?
Yeah.
We're sorted. We're literally sorted. Like,
you got to remember, he's now in the England team. I mean, the place he's got to fight is Trent. Who else? Walker.
Trent, Walker, Reece James.
Luke Shaw, Reece James. Kieran Trippier.
Yeah, Trippier even. But he's getting older. He's 31 now.
Mate, I think if Jed Spence comes to Spurs, that'd be pretty decent.
It would be a good signing. Don't get us wrong.
Kyle Walker would be just different, though.
I'm too frustrated and I don't want to know about it because, like, that situation is doing my head in. Like, first morning, I'll be like, oh, Tottenham have agreed a deal.
Interesting.
Maybe there's a signing happening. And then it goes, oh, we're in advanced negotiations for wages and that. And then we move on. And then Middlesbrough get frustrated and then probably want to sell Forest, Jed Spence. And then we move back to square one, back to square two, back to square one.
Yeah, so okay. If you're on a topic on England, this is what's going on here. If we're talking about England, what are your thoughts on Eric Dyer getting to the England squad? He deserves it, doesn't he? Surely.
He deserves it. Surely he does.
He's probably better.
He has been the delict of the Premier League that season. He's literally been the backbone of Tottenham.
I agree.
That is not excluding Romero. But
Romero's insane.
Romero and Dyer are literally the backbone of Tottenham.
Yeah.
Put them both together, you got a brick wall.
It's true. I mean, the thing about it, if we add Bremen to that, or if we add Skriniar into that would be insane, wouldn't it?
That would just be the wall that no one can climb over. That's just... It's like the no man's land wall. It's like no man is beyond this point.
No man could get into here.
Darwin... Did you see the...
the miss on Darwin Núñez, mate?
Oh my... It's the Núñez bounce, I'm telling you.
It literally is, bro. It was hilarious. I was watching the game. I was like, okay, well done.
I was watching it. I seen it. I was like, whoa, he is a flop.
I thought he was gonna score that. I mean,
why
is he 100 mil?
Do you want to know who I thought was promising though?
Who?
Fabio Carvalho. I thought he was all right, you know.
I don't know who he is. That's the thing. Like I didn't.
He's a youngster from Fulham. Liverpool signed him from Fulham for 15 million.
Okay.
So they were, when they signed Davies from Sheffield United, Ben Davies from Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Not our Ben Davies. Don't worry about it. But they were supposed to sign him then, but then the transfer window shut. Just went shut.
Just stuck on it.
So the agreement was made. He was supposed to come. But he went next season because of what happened.
Yeah.
But he came on as a sub, right? And he was all right. Like, he shielded the ball off Man United well. He turned. He was nifty. Mm-hmm. And I felt like he was quite all right. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but the thing is, what's all right, though? What is all right?
Like, all right, like he put
someone who makes good tackles, or is it someone who scores goals, or is it someone
who produces chances? In my opinion, he was all right at that.
That's fair enough. If you say that, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that the topic of the top four, the England, the England. Let me just subscribers. I've been letting people comment on this, and only subscribers can comment. Come on, guys, you know this. Only subscribers can comment. So if we're on the topic of England as well, do you remember it used to be the whole Tottenham squad in England? Do you remember? Like, it used to be.
Literally, 2016.
Yeah.
Literally 70% was Tottenham.
It really was.
Two strikers were literally Tottenham and Leicester.
Yeah.
Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy.
Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy, and Jordan Pickford.
Sterling. And someone else. I don't know who it was.
Who was it?
Centre midfielders, Dele Alli and Harry Winks.
Yeah.
Right midfielder, I completely forgot.
Wait, right midfielder was... Was
there someone from Tottenham? I don't know if it was.
Was it not Kyle Walker?
Kyle Walker was the fullback. And he was at Tottenham at the time. Then it was Dyer. And then it was...
Danny Rose on the left.
Danny Rose on the left, yes.
Yeah.
Someone else at centre back. And in goal it was... Pickford, believe it or not.
Who?
Pickford, I think it was, in Euro 2016.
Pickford was...
Oh, no. It was Joe Hart.
Was it Joe Hart?
Yeah. It was his...
Wow.
Let me check this up. I swear to God it was. When I'm searching this up, I have bad knowledge.
No, but the point is that Tottenham needs to be all over everyone in the transfer window. Let me take that back. In the transfer window, we've never been on top.
Yeah,
and it's the first time we're actually taking this seriously. And when we do take it seriously, look at us now. I mean, no one can stop us.
That's who the left back was.
Who?
Ryan Bertrand.
Oh, God knows who that is.
And the centre back was Gary Cahill. Gary
Cahill, yeah. That England.
But the goalkeepers were Fraser Forster, another Tottenham player. Joe Hart, which I was correct, and Tom Heaton.
But the Joe Hart used to be ex-Tottenham player as well.
Yeah.
A lot of Tottenham players used to be.
I feel like the way he got neglected out of the club was a bit disrespectful, in my opinion.
Who, Joe Hart?
Yeah, because
100%. Did you see what he said afterwards?
Yeah, what he said afterwards, I literally just went, believe you.
Pardon?
When I read the article, I was like, I believe this man so much.
Yeah. No, it wasn't hard to believe. Before we carry on, guys, please, if you guys can subscribe to the channel, any subscription will help us. It's just literally click on that button, and that helps so much. I look at it and I'm like,
that's my new profile picture right there.
Who is that?
That is my profile picture with Charleston and Mora.
Mate,
Mora likes to be a woman, doesn't he?
Moore is funny. I love Moore. The enthusiasm he has. He's a great player to watch. I mean, in general. So I think that's really it for today's live. I appreciate everyone who's come on. Ben, well done. Thanks for coming in. Do we have anything else? Yeah, Tottenham comedy Spurs, and Tottenham are building an army, not a team. No, I'm joking. Tottenham are building a team, not an army. Comedy Spurs. Can't wait to see you all on. When are we can do next time? I think we're gonna do next time on tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure. No, tomorrow we'll probably do one. We're in the middle of a FIFA series of the career modes. If anyone wants to,
you need to put me on that.
Yeah. You should
transfer guru over here. What do you mean?
It's good stuff. So career modes. You guys tell us what to do, and as always, Comedy Spurs. Tottenham are building a team, not an army. No, I'm joking. Tottenham are building an army.
I mean, not a team.
Come on, you Spurs.
Here's Lucas Moura. Oh, they done it! I cannot believe it!